we get so obsessed with sounding good on our instruments that we often develop this kind of recoil. It can even be a physical recoil whenever we play something or sing something that sounds bad. And so this is not helpful. It's not helpful to have this habit of recoil, to tense up every time we make a squeak or sing a note that's a bit out of tune. So it can be kind of useful to practice sounding bad. And this is my invitation for you in your practice today, to practice sounding bad. And I really, if you were in the lesson with me, I would make you make the absolute worst sounds on your instrument or with your voice that you could. So really just make the most ugly, horrible sounds to the point where you are on the floor laughing at how ridiculous and how bad you can make your instrument or your voice sound. And with that kind of idea, that lightness, the energy of what it feels like to sound bad, try and brush away or kind of wash away those feelings of sounding bad as something negative. Sounding bad is not is subjective. So a squeak in one moment can be a mistake. A squeak in another moment can be the most beautiful part of a piece, if that is what the piece calls for. So if we think about a voice, someone singing with a beautiful, clear, pure tone is appropriate for one moment, but in another moment, the voice that sounds rough and out of tune even, that is the appropriate voice for that moment, because it expresses something, some rawness that maybe the music needs. So one of my teachers often said that every sound is a tool. So every sound is a tool in your toolbox, even the ugly sounds. It may just not be the right tool for that moment, but you should remember that tool. Remember how you made that sound and put it into your toolbox, ready to use later. So every sound, even the ugly sounds, can be useful to us at some point in playing. And if we don't know how to make them, then we're kind of limiting our color palette on the instrument or with our voice. If we only ever strive for the beautiful sounds, then maybe we're missing out on some really amazing music that lies in those sounds that are considered ugly or wrong or bad. So in your practice today, make as many ugly, horrible, bad, strange sounds as you can on your instrument and laugh at yourself. Really enjoy the feeling of making these technically bad sounds on your instrument. And then you can put these sounds in your toolbox, and maybe there is the perfect moment in one of the pieces you are playing to bring out one of these ugly, bad, hideous tools. Maybe that's just what the piece needs at that moment. Hi, I'm Erica. I am a musician and music teacher, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more practice tips, motivation and inspiration. And also share this video with any friends who are also practicing music. And finally, if you like, you can stick around for a short meditation at the end of this video to prepare you for a great day's practice. So happy practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So let's just take a few moments now to prepare the body and the mind for practice. Make your space comfortable. Take out your instrument and any books or music you need for your practice. And then when you're ready, coming to a place of stillness, either sitting or standing, maybe with your instrument. Soft focus in the eyes, and then taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Then another inhale, and with the exhale, closing your eyes. We're going to scan through the body from top to bottom, Just watching as any tension in the body releases, melts away. Starting at the top of the body, the head, the forehead, the point between the eyebrows, the cheekbones, the lips, tongue, the neck, all the tension releasing, melting away. The shoulders, the upper back, and the chest. The upper half of each arm, the lower half of each arm, the wrists, every muscle in the hands, and in each finger, down each joint all the way to the fingertips, relaxing, releasing the diaphragm, the lower back, the area of the pelvis, the upper half of each leg, the knees, and the lower half of each leg. Every muscle releasing, relaxing. The ankles, the feet, and finally the toes. Every muscle in the body released, relaxed, at ease. And then just sitting for a moment, taking another few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, blinking the eyes open, ready for practice.